Hello guys and welcome to another video. It's Lufee here. This video is about my hunter. I will show you some of my solo shuffle gameplay and go through a little bit how I'm thinking, who I focus, and yeah, just some gameplay. This match is versus the last game versus Unholy Death Knight and a priest. And I would recommend going on the Death Knight because they have like zero defensive abilities, especially against the Hunter because they don't have any armor without them. So here I'm really close to dying, but fortunately I have Feign Death and other cooldowns that help me stay alive. I just wanted to show you this game because I hit on level 40, as you can see here. And I get the prestigious ivory cursor. Yeah, let's jump into the last game before I hit 1600 rating. So here we're up against a Destruction Warlock and evoker. And I would always recommend focusing the Destruction Warlock because if they get off the Chaos Bolts, you will take big damage. And as you can see, I try to stay as far away as possible, just to be ready to dodge other abilities. And we can also line of sight here behind the pillar for the Warlock. And I would say that this game is around 1600 rating for all the players in the game. And as you can see right now, I'm not using my Death Chakram because I haven't got the opportunity to use all my damage on their Warlock. But now I'm using it, trying to burst, so he's using all his defensive abilities. And when you're facing casters, always try to play around pillars and stuff like that, so you can cancel their spells. This one is really hard though because the evoker has so much mobility, and with the mobility they can CC you quite easily. But yeah, just play slowly. I think this was a very lucky game for me, but you know, you can't always have bad luck, so we'll see how this plays out. And as you can see, I'm always moving around the middle part, just so the Warlock can't get off all of his spells, even though I've taken plenty of his Chaos Bolts in the face this round. Don't be scared to use your Feign Death, because it's pretty low cooldown. You can use it to like cancel his abilities, and yeah, you can see 41k health left, very lucky. And I think this Warlock got a little bit mad there, but we go next round. Now I'm against the Evoker and Rogue, and you always want to get out your Signal Flare as quick as possible. And I would recommend attacking the caster here so they can't get off all their abilities. I haven't faced that many Evokers right now, so I'm not quite sure about all their abilities, but they seem kinda strong if they get off their full combination. And here, as you can see, Scatter Shot into Freezing Trap used to CC the healer. I think she didn't trinket it, but she got attacked maybe by something. And as you can see, just stay on the Evoker. He's still doing plenty of damage, but I think he would do almost double if we didn't attack him. And yeah, you can see they're focusing the Warlock because they know that he can't do any spells if he's CC, especially Destruction. But I think we get a little bit lucky here. The Warlock survives. Our healer switched health with him. Try to CC the healer, and then I'm a little bit confused, but we get the job done right here. Get some kill commands. Yeah, kill shot. 2 wins, 2 rounds. Very nice. And here you can see directly I target the Warlock again. And because he doesn't have that much mobility and this map is quite open, it's quite easy to target him. Even though he has 2 teleports, he can't do that much because he's in the open. And once again I want to thank you for the support on the last video. It's right now around 1,500 views, so that's pretty high for me. Here you can see I use my shadow mode just to stop his chaos bolt. I got hit by the first one, but that's no problem. It's when you get 2 or 3 on you that you will really take damage. Death chakram, and now we're trying to get the kill. And the good thing with Beast Mastery Hunter comparing to like marksmanship, you have plenty of defensives. You have 1 or 2 more, and your pet is even tankier, so they don't die. And I really like the spirit beasts as well. They have their own healing and stuff, so you don't have to think about that. And here you can see I freeze trapped the healer. I should have switched focus to him, but we managed to do great damage anyways. And I think Beastmaster Hunter feels really strong right now, so that's really nice. And I think they're a class that is fun to play. I love to play around the pets. It's like Demologically Warlock. I can't even pronounce it honestly, but here you can see I get the high ground, so you can get vision across the whole map. And then I should probably CC the healer here, but I get feared. And then the Warlock is really bad, I would say. His positioning is trash, so we lose this round. He's just standing in the open. You can see we start by zapping the freeze, but I attack him. And that will force him to pop everything. And then I switch to the Warlock. He then jumps behind his teammate. And you can see that every round this evoker is focusing me. He got quite nice damage honestly, but yeah, I'm too tanky for him to one-shot me, I would say, especially when I'm ready for his burst. I will see now if I switch to the Warlock, yeah. And he's been the main focus for everyone. You see I go line of sight, and he's sheep shotted by the road. And as soon as I get Feign Death up, I use it just to cancel his attacks and to remove everything I got on me. And the Warlock is dead again. So I have 4 wins out of the 5 rounds, and yeah, it's quite easy to focus a spellcaster that is not priest or frost mage, because they can just CC my pets all the time. And as you can see, I call out the Destruction Warlock for the last round, but I think he gave up honestly after the last round, because he's won like 1 round, I think. Or no, I don't even think he won one round, and he had really good gear. But yeah, throw out your flare. We catch the healer. My teammate goes directly for the Warlock, and I switch to him as well, and he's just standing AFK. Yeah, and here we go. I got the Challenger Dragonflight season. So you get a token, I will show you. This token you can buy elite gear, so it's fully upgraded PvP gear. I would recommend that you buy the most expensive one, so you save your conquest points. I would say legs or chest. And then depending on which class you buy or play, you will see